chap hop and get it out of our systems, I guess.
Are you gonna force the chat to experience chap hop?
We don't have
the
to.
chat might already know.
No, you should. No, you should. No. Don't mistake that question as though I'm like trying to spare chat. That is me offering them up on the pyre. Please make them experience chap hop.
Hi, chat.
Everybody loves to learn.
All right, the post has been reblogged. Still haven't set up a streaming soon screen or anything, so you just get to hear our behind-the-scenes chatter for a couple minutes.
That's the best part.
Do we want to go to the other voice call?
Which one of us is talking? Do we need to fight each other? Sanity, put up your dukes.
What?
Your dukes.
We need to fight for dominance. One of us is always talking over the other, and one of us has to win.
I was talking to CT because there's another call we could go in. I think that will show our icon.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The other call.
Oh, yeah. On
Oh.
You want to drop into Pope Zone or something?
That's
where that was,
CT,
I think.
Did you set up on air?
Was it Borderlands?
To do our thing?
People can hear us. It's fine. I don't really...
We're overwhelming them. Let's walk it back.
I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. We can hear.
Hello,
what if I
folks.
pop on air, and if I'm on there, then everybody moves in?
No,
Okay.
it's not.
It's not gonna work. It's not.
No.
set up.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it anyways, though.
Okay, bye, Sanity.
I did it for glory.
Hi,
Literally
Sanity.
like
nothing
over
is
there?
set up yet.
What did you have
Green
fun?
pastures as far as the eye could see, rolling clouds, and a drinkable blue sea.
Why'd you leave?
Oh,
sounds
there was also
delightful.
like hell demons and shit, dude.
But there's hell demons in here too.
What?
Hi.
Oh wait, you.
That was a bit rude. That was a bit rude to me specifically.
I like that Kelly apparently has a button on their computer that summons hell, and then
You don't
they were
have
able
to
to
do
put
the whole ritual. I'm right here.
It was a quick ritual. It's just like it's a quick ritual I have on my.
two of
I got it on my phone. It's like a quick app.
Oh,
You
you're
don't
doing
like the-
that. Oh, are you paying
Yeah.
the monthly fee too?
It's no ads. It's like $2.99. That's not that much. Like if you really think of
Such
these
a fucking
days.
consumer.
Think about
That's
it
how they
with
get you.
inflation. Well, but with inflation, like $2.99, like that's not what it used to. That's like spending $1 on an app. Like when I
You
was a
still
kid.
use Chrome, don't you?
I also have Firefox on there.
Oh, but you don't use it.
I look at it. It's there. We share long glances,
See,
and
this
we're like,
is why your soul was already in hell before you started the summoning.
I left. Well, I thought that's like the sign up fee though. You have to you trade that in, and then you get for $2.99 unlimited access to rituals for anybody who signs up. I noticed you're not on there though.
Touch his fingers. Pull the collar.
You can afford me. That's what it is.
Y'all better get real cool about a bunch of stuff real quick. Hello,
You set
chat.
an alarm for this, Doc Lyra. That's so cool.
Kind.
I didn't. I just woke up
But I
Oh,
can't.
5 seconds ago for the first time.
From hell.
From hell.
Oh,
From being born.
Oh, happy birthday!
Sweet little baby.
Thanks.
Oh no! Look at the darling.
Don't do that
oh,
voice.
No.
Don't do that voice.
Oh,
It activates their rage meter.
That was so
What?
fast.
Why not? You afraid?
It activates their fucking rage meter. They're going to start killing.
I don't mind it. I can
I
face the heat.
fucking mind getting killed.
Oh, and you're projecting. It's not their rage meter. It's yours. Rage lit. Rage
Listen,
for me.
it's my fear meter, and that shit's at 99% at all time.
Yeah, but that's
You're
default.
afraid of like just like a bad Cockney accent. Is
What
you're
is the
afraid of.
fuck is happening over there?
They got
Kelly's
drunk.
melting.
Oh, am I melting?
No.
Yeah, reconstitute, please.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just your slime nature.
South London is sinking into the earth. It's melting. They're boiling it.
Soft London?
I thought you said
As opposed
stealth.
to hard London?
No, South
We'll bring
London.
it back then. Come on, we need it. Come on.
London's
Come
hard
on.
whenever I go there.
Hashtag re-erect London.
London is grinding.
You won't put it in the freezer or something.
London
just
is
get-
flaccid.
Yeah, you
so
gotta
Ew.
get Big Ben all worked up. Come on, he's looking like I'm not
We need somebody to go jack off Big Ben.
Somebody has to, and it won't be me. I did it like the
Somebody's
last
gotta
3
do it.
years.
Somebody's
Throw a
gotta
turgid in
do
it.
it.
You did a
Go,
good
Tej.
job. Come on.
It's right,
How
turgid, is
many
it?
bongs are we at? Let me check.
What's next to Big Ben? Anyone know?
Buckingham Palace?
Yeah, Big Ben flopped over and killed the fucking king.
Good.
Is he in there?
I don't know.
Anyone know? Does anyone know what's going on in there?
I say, somebody made Big Ben come. My goodness.
Ooh! Faints.
That was the Mad Hatter.
Like, cool.
Why is he talking about
My
the
goodness.
ejaculations of
Brain,
Big
I
Ben?
can't think anything when you're doing 5 different insane voices at the same time.
Hey, I'm so sorry, Cece. I am your guest. Can I say that? Is that allowed?
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I'll allow chat member to say sucking amphalis. Fuck yeah.
Suckingham Phallus.
Now that's a good idea.
By Jove.
Odd Buckins.
You have to be
That is
careful.
one I haven't heard in a while.
Speaking of white people expressions we totally need to bring back, Odds Botkins is totally up there for me.
What? Never heard of that before.
No one has! It's so good! No one says it. No one even said it when it was being said.
It's so good.
Okay,
It's
so
like
it's just sort of a
Gadzooks.
concept that you found. You stumbled
What is
upon.
odds bod?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. I know it's a thing that people said, and I don't
Would
want to know
recognize
why.
it from a Neil Cicierega song. But
So, but hold on. So not only is it a thing you don't know what it stands for, it's from a time that is not current, and no one said it then either.
it essentially means Gadzooks. Like, it's just an exclamation of surprise.
No, this is CT's blind spot. They've left it intentionally blank.
No,
you
no, no.
can't fill it in.
And I'm covering them with armor because it's funny.
No,
That's true.
it
They
is an
need their
expression of surprise, right? It's like Gadzooks or by golly. But I have no idea what it's in reference to at all. Like, I don't...
And that's great.
I don't know if Odds Botkins is a guy or a place or like a thing that happened to someone. It's just a funny phrase, and I don't want to know its etymology because that would kind of spoil the magic for me.
The scholar is like, where did this word come from? Why are people saying it? Appreciate the funny word.
We have
It's
to
sitting on the
find
table
Odds
right in front of you.
Botkins.
Instead of eating, you're like picking at it with your fork.
In my mind, that's what happened that kicked off the events of the Half-Life universe. When there was the Resonance Cascade, that was an Odds Botskins event.
Just like
Sure.
some secrets are better left like covered up and buried and never touched and don't look at them kind of deal.
I don't know. I haven't played Fallout. Nope, Half-Life. I haven't played Half-Life.
I just assumed that it's the Odds Bodkins of it all, right? It's deep underground. There's a man named Odds Bodkins who is stirring up all kinds of little troubles and stories and drama and gossip about himself, and he just likes to see how far they travel, and he never gets to know, and everybody feels the same way about Odds Bodskin, or really just CT. No, you don't want to know anything about this wretched little man deep under the earth.
Wretched man.
He's sort of
the
like a
earth.
subterranean gnome that we hate.
Huh.
We
That's
don't
a
have to hate
dwarf.
him.
That's right.
I like
so
the guy.
It's a subterranean gnome.
I think we all like dwarves.
Hmm.
Like, big, hardy, short. They're not big, but short, little, hardy. They live underground.
Dense,
They're
hearty
mining.
men.
Yeah, they're like a bread. What's the type of bread that's very dense, very thick? There's a big crumb to it. Tastes like you're eating cement.
Sourdough? Ciabatta?
Ciabatta.
Huh.
Yeah.
The ciabatta fantasy characters.
What?
Hardtack.
Ciabatta does not taste like you're eating cement. I will
I don't
kill
know.
you.
I love ciabatta. It's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to like...
Kelly saw me just like walking around with 4 swords and 2 were already in me and was desperately trying to save me. And then you just put the last 2 swords in that candy.
Yeah, but like when you're stabbed, you don't take it out, right? So that means if I stab you more, you'll get better.
Well, you got to take it out and put it back in.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Wait, is the Discord overlay not on the stream?
That's what we were trying to
That's
tell
what we
you,
were
my
saying.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay. How do
It's linked to a voice chat.
It's
So
linked-
if we go
okay,
in the one we were
move
in
to
last
on air
time.
then. All right, is it here now?
No, it is linked
As
to
I was
the
about
other
to
one.
explain, it would have to be in the voice chat we used last time you did the show.
Pope Zone?
That's fucking weird. Okay.
You can go to the Stream Kit. You can go to the Stream Kit website and then just change the link and then update the browser link.
I don't want to do that now. Will Jane get mad?
Tell them to do that because I knew it would get that sort of response.
I don't mind. I'll take the heat. You hit me with it.
Oh, but Kelly can't join when she borders my lands.
I can maybe fix that. I mean, Jane was watching the stream. Maybe Jane can edit the perms or something.
Let me go double check which one it is.
I think I made that channel.
Oh. All right, are we... Wow, there we are. Okay.
All right,
Ding, ding, ding. There we are. Okay, yeah.
I did my magic. We should.
Yay! Thank you, I appreciate it. And
Candy.
apologies, chat. I am still figuring out how to set up all this streaming shit. Oh. Oh, gosh golly me, it is 5 o'clock. It is time for the intro. Let's see. Let me reblog this post real quick.
Right, so, you were calling a dwarf, right? Is that right? Sanity.
No.
You summoned me a little bit earlier, and I just, I don't know, I figured
Yeah, no, we're gonna talk after. Like, I'm kind of in the middle of something. Yeah, it's like...
Not now, Fergus.
You were saying a lot of kind things. Well, listen, Fergus has got to get his, okay? So, listen, I'm just saying, you were talking a lot of stuff earlier before the stream. I just wanted to say, you know, it fell on a big ear, and you know what? It means a lot to me. So,
on a big ear.
You don't have to talk about yourself that way, man.
Ear.
Why do you
my
have
ears.
one big ear and one extremely small ear, Fergus?
that's normal where I'm from, right?
Yeah, don't be
In the-
racist, man. You can't just ask them that.
In the
That's true.
caves I was born in, you know, everybody has their tiny ear, you know, and then the bunny ear that they listen with.
You're born in Chicago.
We have to start the show.
One is for listening to small things, and the other is for listening to big things.
How am I
you
supposed
won't
to hear a
guess
pin
which is
drop,
which.
huh? With
There's
tiny
there's
ear.
like a political movement where they're like, show us the big E. We've got big idea.
all right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and enemies, you are listening to QUIZZARDRY, the game show of the strange and arcane. I am your host, C.T. Kelly. But a game show needs players, and today our players are...
I'm Candy, and I'm what they don't teach you in Harvard Business School.
I'm Kelly Cubes, and there's a dwarf inside all of us.
I'm Sanity, and I'm a friend of everyone, including this singular dwarf.
Yay! These fine folks will be competing in a series of devious challenges to test their knowledge of magic, mysticism, cults and conspiracy theories, quackery, and con men. It's time to play. Alright, Candy, you are first in the turn order. So, how well do you know your health and wellness quackery? I am going to describe a pair of products. One is a real product actually sold by Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. The other is a fake, a facsimile, a devilish trick. Correctly spot the real Goop product and you win a point. Question 1 for Candy. Which of these perfumes is a real Goop product? Is it Dirty Peach for $125 or Strong Pain for $125?
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. You knew. How do you know me so well already? This is mind games.
Before the stream, Kennedy literally asked me, "Are you going to make a fool of me again with your like trick questions?" And I just said yes.
Last week before we went live, I'm like, yeah, I'm totally gonna win this. Like, James Sanity, it's funny and all. Like, you're gonna lose to me by such a... I had like 2 points. And they like tied with like 7 at the end of the... I am so fucked. You pinned me.
Dirty Peach for $125.
Dirty Peach? And what was it?
Strong Pain for $125.
Strong Pain? That's a Homestar Runner character. Motherfucker, this is unfair. I want both of these to be real. What would Strong Pain smell like?
What does Dirty Peach smell like?
I imagine Strong Pain is like a blood scent, so like slightly iron-like, you know?
It's what the Cenobites from Hellraiser wear.
Yeah, for all you Hellraiser fans who understood what the fuck he just said. That's for
Angels
you.
of pleasure and pain.
Dirty Peach, what, implies like shit ass? That's what that means?
I don't know.
You're saying that. You could be lying through your fucking teeth.
Okay, please understand that when I write these entire episodes in like one solid go, and I usually forget most of these questions by the time we go live. So
Hey!
I'm going into this I'm usually going into this just as blind as you are.
That feels right.
It's... I'm,
Candy, did you just auto-permit the term shit-ass for chat?
yeah, that's what I said out loud, so of course they can say it in chat.
Okay.
I'm not gonna censor the masses.
Your answer?
Dirty Peach.
That is correct!
Woo!
From the product description. It's got to be one of the summariest scents we've ever encountered. Somehow perfume star Douglas Little captures the sun's warmth in what is sure to be an instant classic. Somehow he wrangled the power of the fucking sun into Dirty Peach.
Douglas Little and his brother Douglas Large. And their cousin Douglas Medium. Who the fuck is Douglas Little and why is he a perfume expert? Why is he not like a
Perfume star.
smallology professor?
Perfume star.
Respect his title. He went to 6 years in perfume school to earn that.
I'll just
Alright.
find a
Fragrance
shitty
wishes.
peach on the ground and pick it up and go, okay, all right.
All right, Kelly, you ready for your first question?
Oh yeah. Hit me with it.
Is it tomato bath astringent soak for $61 US or
Fuck off.
carrot butter cleanser for $61 US?
Carrot butter cleanser, or tomato broth.
Tomato
No.
bath. Tomato bath
Tomato-
astringent soak.
Astringent soak. Tomato bath astringent soak. Here's the thing. Carrot butter sounds more believable. I believe in carrot butter. I like when I'm trying to imagine someone turning something into a butter, I think carrot. That makes sense. Why would you make a tomato bath unless a skunk really didn't like you? Unless you've really formed an enemy with a skunk? No. Why would you buy a tomato bath? I don't need to smell like a spaghetti pasta. I don't need that. I don't need that on my own time. I don't need that. I don't need to be astringent of anything tomato basil-esque. Carrot butter, final answer.
That is correct. We are 2 for 2 so far. Well done. From the product description. This buttery soft deep orange balm cleanser is made with antioxidant carrot root extract plus jojoba oil, cocoa seed butter, sunflower seed oil, and more.
Can I just ask, how do you milk a carrot to get the butter?
I don't know.
You squeeze it for all its oils, right?
What's-
And then you
How do you-
turn the
okay.
oils into a base, and
You're
then you bake.
squeezing a carrot hard enough to milk it?
You're not?
What's your grip strength? I
Pretty
have so much
good.
to learn.
Gorilla times 2.
Fuck.
Just Google carrot milking videos. You'll get everything you need. I
Okay.
promise.
Did you say it was a balm or a ball cleanser?
I said it was a balm cleanser.
Damn.
More
my
sense.
gosh.
More sense. Makes more sense.
Question 3. Sanity. Is it the Thera Cup for $149 or Sweat Balls for $149?
Sweat balls. We need the carrot butter cleanser for that.
Please.
Now, oh my god. Okay, TheraCup immediately reminds me of Theranos, which is the fucking Elizabeth Holmes fake company that didn't do anything with blood.
Okay.
And Sweat Balls is. Oh my! I'm thinking
Sweat
like.
balls is everything to me.
I'm like,
those prices, please?
oh yeah, how much was Sweat Balls?
They are both $149.
That's too much for either of those. Wait, what does Thera thing do?
I'm not going to tell you.
I don't even know what they
Only
do.
the real one has a real description. You have to figure that out.
And I would make up a fake description. Don't test me. Like,
I believe in you. I am scared of
Well,
the
I didn't know if there was like a sub description like that one. The other one was like an astringent. Oh yeah, an astringent, but I guess not. That was part of the name.
adjectives, really.
Fuck. You might be like triple gaming me because there's no fucking shot I would ever say anything so-called sweat balls. And Thera something sounds like a real thing.
Thera
I-
Cup.
Thera cup. Well, there's like I know there's cups used in like tradition the fucking thing. Michael Phelps did it. But sweat balls? There was already a dirty peach. That's like bad hygiene under the crotch area. That's already once covered. I don't think I'm going to be able to live with myself if I don't say sweat balls. I'm going to say sweat balls.
Unfortunately, that is
Of course.
incorrect.
Awesome.
From the
Alright,
product
okay.
description, this massager is designed to provide the localized relief and recovery through traditional Chinese medicine practice of cupping. You digitally adjust how strongly you want the cup to suck on your skin and choose from 3 temperature settings and 3 vibration intensities. Leave the cup in place for a minute or so to only feel...
Or so.
Like, leave the cup in place for a minute or so to feel a gentle myofascial release, then shift it a few inches over to a new spot. For safety, the device will shut off on its own if you leave it in place for more than 3 minutes.
That's how they're milking the carrots. Okay, I get
Oh.
That makes sense.
it.
So,
Deep
Only for
lore.
less than 3 minutes at a time.
how is that worse than sweat balls? How is that like a much more sexual description than
imagining,
sweat balls?
They
Everyone-
sold exercise products, right? I was imagining like sweat balls being like medicine balls.
Right, right.
If
Question
wasn't goop.
4. Question 4 for Candy again. Is it the Power Orb for $95 or
Fuck you.
the Pearl, also for $95?
Fuck you! Are you shitting me? I hate you so much. The Power Orb or the Pearl? Again, I want both of these to just be in my hands right now. I want to double fist these. The Power Orb or the Pearl? Capital T, capital P, the Pearl?
Yes.
What could that even be? What product could they sell that's just the Pearl?
Pearl.
Maybe a sex product. Maybe a sex toy. But then what would the Power Orb be? I'm trying to engineer this, and it's I think making me stupider, which I didn't think was possible.
I will say I enjoy watching you guys try to piece and logic your way through them.
Because this is like anti-logic, right? The goop shit is all completely insane.
It's pure feeling.
like,
Yeah.
okay, feasibly, based off, you're going off of name alone. They could be the exact same thing. The pearl and the other, they could be the same product, and you wouldn't
Yeah.
know. Just you have to get in the mind of Gwyneth Paltrow, just going, what would she name it that? Like,
She's kind of a freak. Like, can I put that freak? Can I freak my brain enough? I want to get brain freaked.
picture of Gwyneth Paltrow on a t-shirt. I'm gonna get brain freaked.
That's the next product.
Like a
I'm-
deep fried image of her on a t-shirt.
I'd buy that. I would.
I got brain freaked, and all I got was this dumb T-shirt.
$1,400.
And all I got was the pearl.
Yeah, I've got to go with the pearl. Final answer.
All right, that is correct. Well done. From the product description, the first thing to know about this vibrator is that it is wildly strong for something this small, and
Yeah.
new sentence, and that it's a little firm and a little flexible, which gives it just the right amount of resistance. It's also wrapped in a thick layer of soft silicone, so it feels excellent against your vulva. Press the power button to cycle through its 4 vibration modes, 1 steady hum and 3 pulsing patterns, and hit the plus or minus buttons to adjust vibration intensity. There are 3 levels.
How much were they selling this for?
Let's see. $95.
Oh,
That
no.
is too much.
For a vibrator?
It's as
Too
easy as to use as a Bose speaker. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about it's got a pleasant on my...
All right. Kelly, question 5. Is it Molly J Swag Mints for $38 or Botanical Chill Gumdrops for $38?
Oh, well, but I wanted it to be the first one so bad. Okay, hold on. Botanical chill gumdrops. I believe in a botanical chill gumdrop. Here's the thing. I have to think about, like, if I saw this on a shelf, do I believe it? Do I believe, like, I've seen some wacky things on the shelf. What's the first one again? I need to hear it one more.
Molly J Swag Mints for $38.
Swag mints? Like, if there's no Molly J out there selling swag mints, I need to make her real. I will make an identity. I will become Molly J. I will assume her identity and I will sell swag mints. Here's the thing. What the fuck's a swag mint? Why would I if it is this one, I'm not gonna select it. If it is this one, what's a swag mint? Define to me what a swag mint would be. If I eat a mint, am I more swag, or is it more that the nature of the mint itself is swagful?
You know, from my typing here, I can't tell if it's supposed to be like a woman named Molly J Swag, or if it's Molly J's swag mints.
Oh,
swag might be to the mystery.
Swag might be modifying Molly J, not mint.
The wonders of the English
woman.
language.
She's got mints.
Or maybe it's a mint made by somebody called J Swag that have Molly in them.
Oh my god.
Molly's J Swag mints. Or no. J Swag is her nickname. It's Molly quote unquote J Swag mints.
Drugged up J Swag selling her mints. Okay, fuck. Oh shit. Okay, well it's botanical gummies.
That is correct. You're up to 2 points from the product
sad.
description.
Could I be wrong? Could I please be wrong?
It's not too late.
Forget the fact that these gumdrops taste good, like pomegranate, elderflower, grapefruit, and pear ginger, and come in a pretty box that feels indulgent to crack open. They're also functional, formulated with magnesium, L-theanine, and GABA, which makes them the perfect treat anytime you're trying to chill with several L's.
Yo, GABA. What is that? What is GABA?
I don't know. It's in all caps too. It says GABA.
It has to be yelled.
Well, I'd have some chill gummies.
I love that the box was a selling point that they decided to list.
It feels
What do you
indulgent to
mean?
crack open. What the fuck does that mean?
Indulgent to
Yeah,
crack
that's
open. Do I
nothing.
need like a set of pliers to open this?
Just hire Molly J to
Huh.
advertise, and everybody will know that it's verified. Everybody will understand that it's a good quality product.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sanity, our final question. Is it the Sauce Duo for $35 or the Pussy Brothers for $35?
Oh,
Okay, so immediately the Sauce Duo, I'm thinking of a man who looks just like Mario, and it just has the word ketchup tattooed on his forehead. And
Like a huge guy.
yeah, like he's like 480 pounds and he's 8 feet tall, and it just says ketchup. And his brother Mustard is just Luigi but yellow. Fuck. Or what was the other one? I've already forgotten. And I'm just visualizing the sauce.
The
Brothers.
Sauce Duo or the Pussy Brothers?
you had so much fun writing these.
I
There's-
do.
There's just no fucking shot that the Pussy Brothers is any.
Oh,
What?
I could imagine.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
Picture
Fair.
it, my beautiful world. I could buy a product on the shelf that's advertised as Pussy Brothers. Oh,
But what's that product?
I don't
What
care.
if I ran into your shop and I slammed all my money on the table and I said I need Pussy Brothers now? What would you reach
salute
for?
you and put everything on the counter.
I think I'd reach for a gun.
I need the
I
Pussy
cannot
Brothers
im-
now. They give you a Glock.
Don't put us down, okay? Don't put us down, my brother. He's a good guy, okay? Listen, I can vouch for him.
The Sauce Duo are asking for the Pussy Brothers. It's like a big.
Oh, a
quest.
double date.
Yeah, you could call it that. A double date, sure.
Okay. Now let's try to play the game. Let's try to think. Let's try to think about the game a little.
Terminate the beautiful world.
My first question, I so desperately wanted it to be the funny one, and it wasn't that one. The Sauce Brothers, I could imagine that being a thing. There's like, I don't know, it's a lotion, and there's 2 of them in a bundle. But the Pussy Brothers, what's going on where you need 2 things? Because if it's like I don't know how crass we can get on here, so I'll bite my tongue. But I feel like 2 things is a lot. 1 thing seems reasonable, but 2 things seems like it might go a little out of hand a little quickly. I'm gonna bite back against my initial instinct of saying that everything makes no sense and I'm gonna go with the Sauce Brothers because it almost makes a little bit of sense.
That is correct. Well done. From the product description, this set comes with Chow Pappy's 2 signature sauces, both preservative-free and made with California-grown whole tomatoes.
Hot sauce.
Which, $35 for 2 jars of tomato sauce is too fucking much.
It's tomato sauce?
She's selling tomato sauce?
It's 2 jars of tomato sauce for $35.
I do like the concept though that you could like go to Goop and just buy enough things to eat for a week off. If you had infinite money, like I'm only eating Goop shit.
I
I got the
only
tomato
eat
sauce.
Goop.
Sex toys and tomato sauce in the same online store. Why?
Sounds like a review from a commercial.
It's
You
a
can get
veritable.
You can visit 5 or 6 stores or just one.
Or just one. I will say, though, I held back on this episode with... I could give you so many incomprehensible sex toy names. The way that this website names the sex toys is insane. Okay, all right. It is time for our second round. I have scoured the conspiracy sphere for its most outlandish claims. I will ask you a series of questions that will test your knowledge of conspiracy lore. It is multiple choice. For each answer, you win a point if it's correct. All right, question 1 for Candy. According to Infowars.com, a local mom named Jamie Gooch warned parents to protect their kids from which Disney Plus show and why? Is it A, Marvel's Moon Girl is promoting quote-unquote pro-ISIS propaganda? The Hocus Pocus reboot is teaching kids how to drink blood for occult power? Or C, the new Indiana Jones is secretly transgender?
I feel like you just hit the power button on my brain. This is incomprehensible. You didn't have to include the woman's name. You didn't have to.
That was
You
like a
didn't
little,
have to put that in there.
If
a little verbal flashbang.
Just dox her.
If I see an Infowars bigot named Jamie Gooch, I'm going for the throat.
Is that the Jamie we know? Do we need to ask some questions?
We gotta turn off the stream.
We're talking about this
Does
after. Yeah,
Jamie
talk
have
about this here.
children? What? Okay. The options were Moon Girl because
Pro-ISIS
again?
propaganda.
sure.
Hocus Pocus is teaching kids how to drink blood for magic powers. And the new Indiana Jones is secretly transgender.
All totally plausible. My thought process is that I was gonna go with the one that's like the least conservative based series. So at first I was like, well, not Marvel, because Disney, and everybody loves Disney who's conservative for the most part. And not Indiana Jones, because like conservative fucks love Indiana Jones for some reason. But that leaves Hocus Pocus, and that's so obvious. Like, I'm overthinking this. I'm definitely overthinking this. This has turned my mind palace into a mind maze. A mind labyrinth, if you will. I'm stalling. I'm gonna go with... Fuck it, Moon Girl.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. From Adon Salazar's October 7th, 2020 article. With the release of Hocus Pocus 2 coming up,
Fuck!
I would be wrong not to sound the alarm and warn you to protect your children, Gooch wrote, adding, after all, the whole movie is based on harvesting the purity of children's souls so that witches may live on. And for those that don't know, this is yet another shameful and pathetic repetition of the blood libel conspiracy. In this case, ridiculously applied to the Disney Plus reboot of the 1993 American fantasy comedy film Hocus Pocus. So there you go.
Really and truly, I've met.
Put that in your pocket.
I've met where I live way too many people named Gooch who dispel that rhetoric, like who are often yeah.
You live in Goochville?
Well, Gooch County is not far.
Oh dear. All right, question 2. This is for Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
According to a pseudo-history website that shall remain unnamed, Where are the mythical Greek Elysian Fields located? Is it A, a location in Turkey that is now a sports stadium, B, Hawaii, or C, the Vatican?
Huh. Okay. So, huh. Okay, I'm trying to think of feasibly why they wouldn't have spent much time at the Vatican. I don't think. I mean, I don't think when I think of the Vatican, I don't associate it with lush green fields. The fields of Elysium, right? Is it what you said?
Yeah.
And the other, so there was the Vatican, there was Turkey, which is a football stadium currently.
Or a location that is now a sports stadium.
And now a sports stadium. Okay. And the final option was, what was the third one?
It's the sports stadium in Turkey, Hawaii, or the Vatican.
Hawaii. I don't think they went to Hawaii. I really don't. I'm not believing in it. I'm thinking about Greeks. Don't think they got that far. Don't think that they would. I also don't think. Okay. Here's, you know what it is? I'm thinking about all of these. The Vatican seems like a reasonable red herring. They would not go to Hawaii. And Turkey has an impressive little detail that it's a current sports stadium, which is fun to me. Because I don't know, what's the addendum on the Vatican? How's that doing?
The Vatican, which is now a recreation center.
A location in Vatican City that happens to be the Vatican.
Roll the
Okay,
dice.
you know what? I'll roll the dice. Yeah. Okay. It's
literally. Why do you have dice?
I always have dice.
Numbers so fast.
All right, I'm going with Turkey, sports stadium.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. From the June 12th article by Felice Vinci. One of these testimonies, a sentence from the account of meeting Europeans in 1595 with Polynesians on one of the Marquesas Islands, reads, "At a certain point there appeared about 400 tall, strong, almost white-skinned Indians, many of them blonde. The fact that the ancient Greek period ended almost 2,000 years earlier with the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BCE did not seem to factor into this article at all."
How would they get there?
They
I
love
don't
their racism,
know.
huh?
I don't understand.
I'm
There
not
was
good at
no
geography.
Panama Canal. Like
There seems to be
That's
two
not
continents.
the important part. The entire conceit that y'all are going insane over is that these people don't know any history, any geography. That's why they would say that. It doesn't
went
exist to them.
Around the Americas, obviously.
Right.
They just went around.
I don't. So CT, correct
my
me if I'm wrong. Isn't Elysium like when you die and go to like the afterlife? You go there.
That's like the afterlife for warriors, you know. It's like the nice
you were-
afterlife, you know.
It's the
So
farm
that's
they go
where good
to, so
killing.
they can all run around with each other.
So in this concept, when you die in ancient Greek battles, you don't actually die. You go on a boat and you go around the world on a boat, and then they drop you off on an island chain where you, I guess, procreate.
Where other people live, by the way.
There's just
Like,
they're chill with it, I guess.
Polynesia's been inhabited like just as long as ancient Greece has.
For a very long period of time, I'll have you know.
It's just another place that people live. It's not a mythical, untamed land.
It's like saying when I die, we go to Cincinnati. Like,
Angels will take you away to Ohio, where you can live out the rest of your days with the mystical people that live there. Bro, there's like corn there.
right,
Calm
right.
down.
We're going really far away. It's like, yeah, when I die, I'm going to Nanjing. Like, what? Why? It seems like a lot of effort.
When I die, I'm going to Greenland.
I'm gonna hang out with Hades.
They think it'd be like a good time.
I hear Persephone's in there.
Okay. That was
Oh
for
wait,
Kelly's. What's
before
up?
we do, I think it still says that we are. I believe your stream still says test at the moment.
Oh,
I think if
whatever.
you click save at the top left, it'll adjust it.
Save
but yeah,
at the top left.
Oh, in OBS. I don't know
I
which
see.
OBS
I see.
Mhm.
How's that?
I hit refresh. Close. No. It didn't do anything.
Nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Who gives a shit
They
then?
were trying to spare their feelings, but nothing's changed.
We have to move on.
It's okay. We can move on.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a graduated fitness. Whatever. Okay. Sanity, question 3. According to InfoWars contributor Paul Joseph Watson, what did Megan Fox threaten to do to conservatives after a Twitter spat? Was it A, quote, release a new COVID variant on your asses, B, quote, perform an occult ritual, or C, quote, go killdozer?
Okay, we got one option that sounds kind of cool, actually. So the first one of unleash a new COVID variant, the conservatives don't care about that shit. That's like offering
it's
them
fake.
like
Yeah.
exact. Okay, now hold on. You've agreed with me on that one, which is making me stand up from my chair and pace around angrily.
This is their trick. They're just affirming what you're thinking already.
I can hear the smile.
They don't actually agree. They're just nodding their head and grinning evilly to themselves. Do not fall for it.
I immediately was like, oh, Killdozer makes so much fucking sense. And I feel like that's something that Megan Fox would be, like, into. She's got Killdozer vibes, if I could say such a thing. However, the last answer I got really excited about was overwhelmingly wrong. So I might have to just... fucking... Can you guys calm down? I gotta think. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Fuck. What? Killdozer, COVID. What was the other one?
Perform an occult ritual.
Okay, that one also makes no fucking sense. No one says I'm about to commit a cult ritual. It's like the TikTok way to say that instead of saying like sacrifice a goat or something.
To be fair, Paul Joseph Watson talks like a TikTok voice thing, like
a TTS.
He's one of the most like wooden like speakers I've ever heard.
I thought Paul Joseph Watson was the guy from Critical Role.
No.
Yeah, he is. That's correct.
Oh.
I don't think
that's
wrong.
Producers, can we get slandered for that? We can? Okay, delete that.
What are the libel limitations?
We can? That's libel? Okay, yeah, definitely cut that then.
What the fuck? Okay, I can't go with my gut. I can't say Killdozer. It's so clear.
I mean, you can.
I know, but they... You know what? I think the fact that CT responded with a smile, with the big grin of their loving heart, meant that was... Okay, I'm gonna go with Killdozer. I want to say COVID. I'm going Killdozer anyway.
That is incorrect.
Of course it's fucking correct.
From a June 13th, 2023 blog post, actress excuse me. Actress Megan Fox had a bizarre meltdown, threatening to perform an occult ritual.
No!
Which, okay, I looked at the Twitter post that Paul Joseph Watson is ostensibly citing here. She never says the term occult ritual. Like, I don't know where he got this information from.
What is he referencing?
I don't know. I think he's just
no
lying.
Source to cite?
Yeah, I mean,
He doesn't like Megan Fox. He really doesn't like Megan Fox. He's just got a personal vendetta.
I straight up don't know. Okay, question 4. Oh, what? Huh?
No, I was going to say, it makes sense if she didn't say occult ritual, if that was some sort of strange man that was interpreting her words.
She didn't say
I'm okay with that.
any of this shit. Like, Paul
Yeah.
Joseph Watson...
You missed the context,
just made up
I
a
guess.
tweet.
Paul Joseph... Yeah, no, Paul Joseph
He's a
Watson's
known liar.
entire contribution... It's more pathetic
just
than that.
asked.
It's literally more pathetic than that. Paul Joseph Watson's entire contribution to InfoWars at this point is basically just, like, looking at Twitter beef that's happening and then posting about it on InfoWars as if it's, like, mainstream news. It's like it's like celebrities, like, yelling at conservatives on the internet, and then Paul Joseph Watson... I fucking hate his shit so much, because all he does is he'll post a video with, like, a picture of him in front of a background that's like the White House on fire, and he's doing like a DreamWorks eyebrow, and the title of the video just says, "Is it finally happening?" And then you watch the video, and it's just like, Megan Fox was mean to me on Twitter. Like, that's it. That's the entire
That's the
fucking
whole
video.
video?
Yeah, it's like, it's 10 minutes of build up to like
Christmas bullshit. It's nothing.
It's like 20 minutes of build up to interactions that happen on Tumblr like every 4 seconds. It's pathetic.
if he got one Tumblr Anon hate, it'd just be over. He'd be going into Killdozer immediately after.
No,
There's
seriously.
discourse and fandom discords happening that are like 10 times worse than anything he's talking about.
100%. Okay. Candy, question 4.
Hi.
On his June 13th, 2023 show, who did Alex Jones finally quote-unquote call out on the air? Was it A, Casey Anthony, B, O.J. Simpson, or C, John Wilkes Booth?
I'm floored. I love these questions about Alex Jones in particular because I get the opportunity for as little as I know about him to try and step into, I don't even want to say mind palace. I want to step into his mind shack, his mind hole even.
Mind closet.
I won't say that actually. I will not say mind hole. Editors, can we cut that?
Can we cut that?
They're
Editors,
shaking
can we
their
cut
heads.
that?
It's bad. It's bad to try to understand how he thinks to predict the answer to this question because it's illogical in a way that I can't describe.
I will say, there is a logic to Alex Jones's thinking, but it has taken me literally years to understand how he sees the world.
And you're not just gonna tell me what that is if I ask you right now, are you?
It is difficult to describe his worldview. Alex Jones's worldview is basically if the John Birch Society was kind of raised on the internet, but didn't really know how to use the internet. Like, Alex Jones is very good at switching back and like, if Alex Jones says something, if it helps him, he believes it. If it doesn't help him, he doesn't believe it. Or it was a joke, or it was a reference to something else. And he's very good at not letting himself analyze information too deeply until it matters to him, right?
Oh, so just like kind of bog standard narcissist bullshit?
Like that, but he also has a ridiculous level of like showmanship and charisma where he can kind of like, a lot of people end up thinking very similarly to Alex Jones in a way that is like internally emotionally motivated. Alex Jones has somehow figured out how to take that mindset and turn it into like a political weapon where he's like, he firmly believes that he's the good guy, right?
Loudest guy in the room syndrome, yeah. If you can be the loudest guy in the room and nobody else can like interrupt you more than you can interrupt everybody else, then you must be right.
Yes.
Can I ask what the John Birch thing was that you mentioned before? While Candy's still thinking.
The John Birch Society is basically like, if, like, okay, the John Birch Society is like why the modern American conservatives are the way they are. It's basically like, imagine if the KKK in the 1970s got like a facelift to the point where they were able to hide the rampant racism and anti-Semitism long enough to form like a political action group, right? They're a they were a think tank pretty much, and Alex and his dad were both like lifelong hardcore subscribers to the John Birch Society and their ideologies.
Huh. That does answer some questions that I had internally.
So they're old money racist. They're like old money racist.
Yeah, they're like old money racists who know how to like put on a suit and tie.
Well, while you were talking about that, I looked up who Casey Anthony was because I didn't know, and I didn't want to waste any more time asking who things were. And I don't think it's that. I think it's O.J. Simpson.
That is correct. Well done.
Ooh.
From his June 6th, 2023 show, Alex Jones calls out O.J. Simpson for a recent video The Juice posted about not questioning corporate corruption and crooked politicians in America. And I love this one.
He is charismatic. That's a great nickname. The Juice?
Yeah.
That's
No one
always
calls
been
him that.
That's always been OJ's nickname.
He calls himself that. Yeah, that's been his thing
I've
for a
never
while.
heard that. I've never heard that before.
I
insane.
love the idea that finally someone's gonna cancel O.J. Simpson.
As if he wasn't brought to court.
Yeah, that guy that murdered his wife.
Famously.
And then wrote a book about it.
Yeah, called If I Did It.
Yep.
Somebody needed to cancel that man. Finally.
I love how his explanation is like, I'm gonna find the real killer.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he says. Oh my god, do you guys know about Juiced, his prank show?
No.
Oh my god, was this
Yes,
after?
actually, I think I've seen a bit of it.
It's like, so it's like a like punked type show, but the joke is that it's O.J. Simpson. Like, you know, it's like, oh gosh, like that guy dropped all of his eggs, and then someone goes over to help him, and it's like, wait, you're O.J. Simpson. I'm really scared now because you.
Eric Andre bit. That's so funny.
Are you kidding? That's
Yeah.
the whole show is fear mongering. Just
It's supposed to be like, okay.
I don't know who came up with the idea for a prank show starring a murderer, but
It was
they need
clearly
like several raises.
It was clearly O.J. Simpson's idea.
well, the idea is to just get reactions of people who think you're a fucking murderer. That's awesome.
These
That,
editors
like,
were doing everything they could to make this show funny, but you can like literally like more than half of the fan reaction or like audience reactions. It's like real fear. It's
Sheer terror.
not
Yeah, no.
funny.
I can't imagine. Are their faces blurred? They must be because
No,
everyone
no,
would be like,
if-
I don't.
If they're paid for it, because I can imagine it was like, oh fuck, that's O.J. Simpson, and they're like, okay, we can hit cut. Do you want $20,000 if we can use your visage on TV? And they're like, sure, whatever, go away.
I'll be 20.
Whatever-
I'll take $20,000 to be afraid of O.J. Simpson live on TV.
Exactly.
I'd like to imagine they paid the actors and told them it was going to be a prank show, but didn't tell them O.J. Simpson was there.
God.
So that part's a surprise.
Okay.
Hey, you can take 30 grand if you just don't talk about how terrifying that was.
Okay. Question 5. According to ancientorigins.com, which of these artifacts was recently unearthed in what is now Slovenia? Was it flutes that let Paleolithic humans communicate with birds, a Paleolithic handheld gaming system, or a dinosaur-powered energy weapon?
Huh. Huh. Hmm. Huh. This is for me, right?
Yes,
Does
that's
anybody
for
else
you.
want it? Oh man. Okay. Can I just hear the whole thing one more time? Because not every single one of those words was incomprehensible following the last one.
Was it flutes that let Paleolithic humans communicate with birds,
Uh-huh.
a Paleolithic handheld gaming system,
Right.
or a dinosaur-powered energy weapon?
But like the dinosaur-powered energy weapon, like that just makes sense. Like if you think about it, like if you get really high, and then you just like, and you sit in your mom's basement for long enough, and you stare at that dino picture that you've had since 5th grade, and you're like, I swear to God, they're building nukes. I swear to God, they're building nukes. Like I know they're building nukes. Like that makes sense to me. It's a I wasn't thinking conspiracy theory enough. Now I'm thinking like, which one makes the least amount of sense, but only like entirely through psilocybin can it be derived like a pathway. Like okay, I believe in the dinosaur nukes. Like I don't know. Fuck. See, here's the thing. Ancient handheld game consoles. What are they getting out of it, right? Like what's a caveman getting from playing Frogger? Nothing. Like I don't know how that's changing the world. I'm trying to think about like the flute. I mean, like that's reasonable, right? Like if I'm thinking like, well, how would they have gone about doing those things? Like I can understand like, oh, well, they had a flute and they use sound. No, it's got to be the dinosaurs.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
I'm okay with it.
From the June 10th, 2023 article,
You're
Quote,
wiser than any of us.
the new study says the new discoveries also informed the inventiveness and knowledge of acoustics of the Nauftians, as well as their technical precision. But perhaps the most revealing was that the Nauftians, quote, possibly communicated with raptors.
Huh.
Oh,
So
That's insane.
some dinosaurs.
I like that phrasing. Possibly communicated with raptors. If I walked outside and yelled at a bird, I am communicating with that bird. It doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing,
Right.
but I'm communicating
Go
with
wave
it.
your arms at a chicken and watch it run away.
Yeah.
Do the same thing.
See, but if that counts, you still got away with a might have, right? Like they're like, I don't know if he understood you, dude.
They're even hedging that. They're hedging that.
I can't make any claims because then people could press them for it. They have to be as vague as possible.
You could say that Joe Biden might have communicated with raptors. Like, that's accurate. He might have.
Did
Who
he?
knows?
And
Did he?
if you look at the subtext of this article, right, it's based on like an actual archaeological dig that was done in Slovenia. What they found was a fucking flute. They found a normal ass flute.
They just found a flute. But here's the thing, like in my opinion, they could find a flute and be like, this thing would blow up the world. Like I feel like that could also be a WMD. You never know, right? Like they're imagining raptors.
That's every pyramid conspiracy theory. You've got some guy from a fucking basement in Wisconsin who's like, I think the pyramids were actually nukes. They were like energy nukes powered by cum.
Gotta be a bomb in there. Gotta be a bomb in there.
Gotta get
They
that
just
in there.
didn't. They didn't come enough. If everybody came at the same time and they were planning it, they were building up to it. All right, that was the whole point.
Okay,
Everybody
okay,
come at the same time.
okay. You know how there's like pyramids all over the world? Like there's some in South America, and there's like some in Egypt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're teleporters.
Whoa,
Oh.
oh my duh! Like duh! When you say it like that, like duh!
Oh, it's Butkins!
Odds freaking Botkins, bro. That's it.
Watkins at it again with the teleporters and the pyramids. Wow.
Question 6. An AncientOrigins.net contributor pointed out that the biblical figure of Jonah could not have been swallowed by a whale. Given the clearly ridiculous nature of this claim, what does the author say actually happened? Sanity. Was it A, he was tripping balls at sea on, quote, bread fumes? B, he was, quote, swallowed by the celestial serpent? Or C, he was eaten by a, quote, ghost whale?
A minute.
I'm so... Bread fumes is something that would affect me in real life, which is why I'm so saddened that this is a question.
As
Now,
someone who
here's-
has routinely been under the effects of bread fumes.
Smoking that rye.
Oh, that's your bottle of smoke.
Fucking
Now-
pumpernickel, bro.
Not for me, but for everyone else, what the fuck is Jonah and what did he do? And why is he related to a whale?
Like the biblical, like from the Bible. Like you never heard the story of Jonah and the whale?
No, I'm thinking of Geppetto from Pinocchio when he
Well,
went in
but
the
based
whale.
off of the Bible story,
Is it the same thing? Did Jonah have a son who was messed up and also wooden?
yes. Say yes.
Yes.
Nobody correct sanity.
If we ask CT to explain, they have to crack open the entire Bible.
There's a lot of content.
And that means we have to go through the
Okay, you're right. I don't need
scrolls and the
backstory.
books of the Torah too.
I don't need backstory. There's a Jonah. He was eaten by a whale. My options are he wasn't eaten by a whale. That's ridiculous. He was eaten by a ghost whale, which is credible. He was fucked up off bread fumes. Now I know in the rising process of like bread, there's fermentation or whatever, right? So that takes yeast and it takes in sugar and it expels fucking something. But I know that you can have alcoholic fumes based off of that. There's like in Japan, there's like soy sauce fermentation that they have to do with robots now because the fermentation releases so much alcohol vapor into the air that it knocks you out. And I forgot the third one again.
He was swallowed by, quote, the celestial serpent.
Okay, I mean like there's two swallow ones, which I mean, if we're talking like test taking, no, I can't do that. I can't go into test taking psychology. I really want to say the fucking bread thing because that makes actual sense, and I want to say that like I don't know anything about this story or about this other thing, but I feel like if you throw a little bit of science in there, people will be like, oh, this is like a quarter bit credible. So the rest of the shit all makes sense. They're willing to like go all the way in. Plus, bread fumes is really fucking good.
So bread fumes?
Oh no, the way you've asked me that makes
I mean,
me recount everything.
I'm
I
trying
know
to
you're
get you
confirming.
to pick an answer.
Bread fumes.
That is incorrect.
Of course.
From the November 21st, 2019 article, quote, Jonah was swallowed by none other than a cetus, or a sea monster, a creature typically depicted as a sea serpent or sea dragon in Greek and Roman iconography. Even Jesus claims that Jonah was gobbled by a cetus.
Do they have like his signed affidavit? What is that from? Why are they saying that?
The Bible.
Yeah, it's this book. It's the back of book quote.
You look at the dust jacket and all it says is like, Jonah was swallowed by a sea serpent, quote, Jesus.
Author
By the
quote of
author.
the Bible on the inside of the insert. There's serpents in this one.
All right, my friends, it is time for the Haunted Appraisal. This round will test your knowledge of spellcraft and business. The internet is full of people selling strange and arcane things. I am going to read you the description of a spell or magical object I found on the internet. Your job is to tell me how much it costs. Whoever gets the closest without going over wins a point. This is for all of y'all. All right. Item 1. Abundance of Lemuria is a combination of Wilhelm Reich Orgone Accumulator and Marco Rodin's Coil Integrated. You can connect the Abundance of Lemuria to a spooky generator and choose from tons of different
Bro.
pre-programmed frequencies to run Think Like Your Chakra's crown-based solar plexus individually or the chain. You can also choose to run vitality or healing. The choices are limitless. It's possible to charge your food, fruits, drinks just by placing it on the table itself. The Abundance of Lemuria is an orgone device with its base weighing 15 kilograms, adding the X-shaped steel legs, total weight of 18 kilograms. The base is handmade from wood sanded to a smooth finish and finished with lacquer to preserve its look. Notable metals on a golden ratio used 1.61 grams of silver, palladium, 14-karat gold flakes, metal shavings. Used in total are 50% of the organic material consisting of brass, bronze, copper, aluminum. These are all placed on the base of the table. In the center, a brass plate is wired to the edges on the table. On top of the Rodin coil is placed. Hereafter, the second layer of quartz is placed on. These four are for the abundance. Citrine, known as the Merchant Stone of Wealth. Green, Adventurine, known as the Stone of Opportunity. Amazonite, Stone of Hope. Tiger's Eye, has an almost all-knowing ability to bring dreams and intentions into reality. Green Jade. Green Jade's healing ability can dissolve self-imposed limitations, especially those related to not being worthy enough to receive money. Malachite, which is the stone of transformation. It is powerful crystalline structure, produces a huge amount of vibrations that removes negativity and protects the wearer against misfortunes. Pyrite, an energetic, brassy material, packing a punch of prosperity. Finished off with the remaining noble metals. In each corner, 4 Lemurian raw crystals, which winged with 14-karat plated gold. These are connected to a central plate. 14 24-karat gold-plated Deva Builder geometric form. These are 4 outpouring tetrahedrons in the Deva Builder and star tetrahedron in the center. That same geometric configuration also applies to the human body, because it is the configuration of the Vescia Pisces. A person takes the Deva Builder and places it on their head with the points sticking up, and then rotates it downwards, rolling it slowly across the body as it rotates. Each rotation charges the geometric direction with the rolling, the points up and down straight out. So as you go from the crown to the brow, it's symmetrical. Geometry automatically sets the Deva Builder.
Stop.
I'm almost done. We're almost done.
This is more than one product. You're describing a helmet or some other device that you use with the table.
I'm almost done. Shut the fuck up. When it reaches the
How
base,
much left is there?
like one sentence. When it reaches the base center, it is at the same position as the crown center alpha omega, as above so below. Natural geometric progression. Then you work your way back up the body. Will be shipped with FedEx.
Best way to end that.
Is this on Etsy? What is
This is someone's fan fiction.
This
Can I
is
ask what this is sold on? Like,
this is currently available on Etsy. I want. So, how much does this
Okay.
thing cost?
fuck me.
Table with some crystal and metal duct tape to it?
Fuck
There
off.
was a
This
helmet.
is
A helmet was mentioned for sure.
there was a some sort of it was a tetrahedron that you rub all over your body. Like I remember
that. Was
that.
side information. That was
I
nothing.
will say, like even looking at this product, I literally don't know how you're supposed to roll this along your body.
No.
I think is there something without like I don't give us what we can't have, but like is there something on the table that you can roll on your body? Is it just a table?
It is a table?
There's okay. I will say because this is a hard one. It's a table and another object that presumably sits on the table to charge, but I have no idea how the separate object is supposed to be rolled on your body.
Pick it up, roll it on your body. Makes sense. Here's the thing. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to understand what we can and can't ask. Like, is it nice? Like, does it look like a piece of shit? Like, can I ask that? I don't. Think so.
I won't give you any more information.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I have to close chat if you're gonna post links. Fuck.
Okay. So I haven't done this. But,
Just don't look at
it. Do we? Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna look at it. Do we? Just go in order, or do we discuss? Is there a formulation round? Do I want to keep secrets?
Candy
I
first.
think it is $1,500.
$1,500.
Fuck.
They quoted so many metals and gems that they have also no idea what they are. By the way, this person has no idea what any of these materials are, but it's so many words, and that must mean expensive.
Oh, I'm looking at the link I posted now. The only one is left, and they raised the price.
Oh my god.
No!
Wait,
Alright, $2,000. I changed
No. Don't like I will. I'm a person of my word. I will go by the original price in my notes.
I will change my answer then.
I was trying to go through and mentally like piece together because they were like 14 karat gold, 1 ounce of palladium, 1 ounce of silver. I was like, all right, you add all these things together, and then you just kept fucking talking, and I lost everything that was in my mind so initially I was gonna say like $50, and then I was like, you know what? I think this guy is like he wants to write. Like the person who created this is like a budding writer. I think they added in some money for the 17 paragraphs that they wrote in there. So I'm gonna go with $79.50.
$79.50.
That's reasonable. I'm gonna talk out my logic here.
Okay.
Here's the thing. You described a lot of things, all of which were like there were a lot of gems. You're definitely right. There were a lot of different some of those gems are a lot more expensive than others, but they weren't in high quantities. Here's the thing. It's also a 33-pound table. Like it's a 33-pound table that I imagine they're shipping to you. So it's going to be expensive just to ship the fucking thing.
Fuck.
On top of that, it's going to be like I'm thinking about like the quality of this thing. You plug it in to charge it, or even if it's not spiritual charging, like there are definitely different plates and different things. You described how big it was. I can't remember, but it wasn't like this table can't be huge. Like it can't be even for 33 pounds. I imagine the table itself is relatively like heavy. So for its size, but just based off of the way it's being described. So I'm thinking about this thing. $1,500 actually seems like I'm thinking about Etsy prices here, right? I've seen full Warhammer armies, like not even ridiculously large, sell for $1,200 just because they're painted kind of good, right? So I think like on Etsy, you can justifiably be like, this table is going to be north of $500. So my thought process is probably putting this thing around $699 for a very expensive, probably overpriced, but considering the amount of gems that are on it and the amount of spiritual things it can do for you, while also having to ship a 33-pound table that you take something off of and roll on you. Yeah, that's my guess.
All right. Candy, you got closest. The actual price is $3,990.
Jesus.
Knew it.
All right.
So many words.
Item 2.
Can I ask one quick thing?
Oh, yeah.
Really quickly. Do you know what a spooky generator is?
I forgot about the
Spooky generator! What does that mean?
I need to see it now. Hold on. Is it in chat? I need to scroll it up. Is that it?
I have no
What
idea.
the fuck? What the fuck is this?
A spooky generator is a sword because it creates ghosts when you kill people with it.
Oh my god, it is more expensive.
Let's move on before I go insane about this any further.
All right. Oh, yes, right. Okay, chat, we have like let me bring this up.
How do we
we
describe
have
this?
we have a Discord. I'm going to link the Discord. Beep boop.
Oh, we have an official one for this show now.
Yes. There is an official Quizzardry Discord. It
gonna
is
pin that.
extraordinarily bare bones.
So
It's
far.
basically just going to be for show updates and whatever. But if you want to like help contribute, find like articles and shit for my research, that would be very helpful. All right.
Oh god, there's so many people now. Oh god.
Teehee. All right. Item 2. Introducing the latest version of our revolutionary triangular energy product, Soul Harmonics with red garnet healing crystals. This advanced product harnesses the energy of the sun with its solar cells and coils, while emitting a powerful harmonizing field with its 3 Lahovsky MWO antennae to promote balance and well-being. What sets this version of Soul Harmonics apart is the addition of the red garnet healing crystals. These crystals are known for their ability to promote physical and emotional healing, improve vitality, and protect against negative energies. Let's see. As you bask in the sun, Soul Harmonics with red garnet healing crystals will harness that energy and emit a harmonizing field that protects against negative energies that promote wellness. Experience the power of red garnet healing crystals combined with advanced technologies in the latest version of Soul Harmonics, the Energy Shield. Components used: scalar wave coil, solar cells, energy storage capacitors, electronic controller circuit, resin, Lahovsky MWO antennae. Shipping: we offer delivery via regular airmail and DHL Express.
Resin.
Oh, DHL.
I felt like last one I had a really good idea of what this thing like looked like and contained. This thing is amorphous.
They literally do not describe this project. Okay,
Yeah.
actually that's not true. They correctly describe that it is a triangle and contains red garnet.
Is
Yeah, but what the fuck? are
why
you doing?
why the fuck are all of these products either like hunks of plastic
Crystal.
or like wireframe triangles with crystals glued to them?
Crystal.
Crystal.
Is
Crystal.
it big? Did it say the size? Did it describe the size on it?
Okay.
Kind of
Looking at the
ruined
images
it a
of
little
it,
bit, I think.
don't know how big it is.
No scale.
It's just the
Wow,
product
is it
on
here?
So
It's the product
abstract
floating in a
enough to
white
have-
void. I don't know how
Yeah,
big
it's
this
abstract
is.
enough to have no bearing on the world, so we can't. Oh, that's a hint and an unhint.
I like the fact that they went into the products, like the component listings. They went in and described everything. That's the only thing I'm learning. That's the only thing you got to listen for, because the rest of the shit they're just talking about, like all the harmonizing organs or whatever the fuck. That's just fluff. You got to worry about the parts and labor and then the shipping. So DHL I think means it's non-United States, which means it's potentially European price, which doesn't help us at all. I don't think, but
Here's
it could.
here's the thing though. You got what's the like the utility of an energy shield? I mean, you got to think about what that's worth.
Nothing. It's fake.
And you
Well-
gotta no, but to the consumer, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, Candy. To the consumer, it's very real, and the energy shield is protecting you as long as you charge
It'll
it.
activate the pyramids to shoot their cum lasers or whatever the fuck we said.
is
That's
powered
so,
by-
that's so valuable.
Yeah,
It
this
is
is the
powered by
remote,
orgone. It is powered by orgone, so
Oh
you're
my
not wrong.
God.
Fuck.
We can't escape cum on this stream.
We can now if we stop talking about it. I'm gonna say
right.
$190.
$190.
$69.99.
$250.
99 and $250. All right. The actual price is $158. Y'all were close.
Booyah, baby!
Y'all were close. Another one goes to Candy. Well done.
Nice.
Item 3, our final item and our final
Should've
question
had
of the
the other
evening. Welcome to the Living Stone Orgone. Introducing the
Oh
new
my God.
5G Fighter Super Big Legit Plus.
Wait. Super big legit plus?
Introducing the new, and then in quotes, 5G Fighter Super Big Legit Plus with all caps.
super big legit though. He's super but he's super big legit.
Finish, please let them finish.
Complete Orgone Cloudbuster unit, the ultimate Chembuster, the Plus, means this extraordinary art piece is enhanced with an additional beautiful layer of semi-precious stones embedded within a middle layer of the Orgone art sculpture base. This model also features an extra-large pyramid placed on the main spacer, not shown in pictures, in addition to a smaller pyramid on the top spacer. Stands over 6 feet tall, approximately 80 pounds when assembled. The most powerful Orgone energy device on the market, hands down, period. Base option is now available. This option includes only the floor base unit, the powerhouse engine of the Chembuster, my apologies. This kit also includes wound crystal toppers, internet crystals, wood spacer templates, copper couplers, selenite pyramids. All you need are your own poles, 9 5-foot poles 1 inch in diameter. Organize yourself. This is the big legit Chembuster on steroids. A total of 9 poles and over 75 pounds of cloud-busting, chem-diffusing, EMF-fighting, Orgone-pumping power. Not only is this the ultimate in Orgone Chembusters, but looks amazing as a stand-alone art piece. Recent research and production methods estimate this unit can dissipate chemtrails up to 25-plus miles away.
25 miles? I'm buying my neighbor one!
What?
Recent research production methods estimate this unit can dissipate chemtrails up to 25 miles away. I just read this. Orgone Energy can help harmonize the zero-point energy field, which is all-pervasive in the environment to bring peace and tranquility. Place the unit on the ground, outside, or bury it in the dirt, and watch chemtrails disappear while bringing
Watch
the good...
them?
Watch the chemtrails disappear while bringing in the good vibrations, and then there is a Sumerian character, a sunflower emoji, a sun emoji, a bee emoji, and then another Sumerian character. Measures approximately base diameter 11 feet, base height 14... Wait, base diameter 14 inches. That cannot be correct. They said it was 6 feet tall. Base height...
9 5-foot poles.
Now
That
with...
can't be right.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's totally wrong. It's like, I'm
Unless
looking at
3
the
feet of it
picture.
go
That's
into the
not
ground?
correct.
It's flavor, though, baby. It's flavor.
Does some of it go in the ground? You bury it?
Or
No.
you could bury it. It
Okay.
doesn't
Well, he said,
have
yeah,
to.
you don't have to bury it, but it says you can bury
That's
it.
optional.
Now with
Incredible
Russian
value.
Shugonite for stronger Orgone,
What the
I guess.
fuck?
This
There's more?
special edition Super Legit Plus also features gorgeously calibrated labradorite cabochons, rough semi-precious gemstones embedded within huge grade AAA quartz crystal points, selenite towers, and pyramids. Important. Please allow 5 to 6 business weeks before delivery for this very large custom piece. This complete model has everything you need. Animals love Orgone and Cloudbursters too. Don't be alarmed if you start to notice more friendly critters and singing birds around your home after you receive the unit. Animals are innately attracted to Orgone energy, which Cloudbursters do.
Tree, of course.
Oh, of course. Life will be more beautiful if you buy these. I don't even understand what this is, but bury it underground.
Claims of Orgone use are not approved by the FDA and should not be used to treat or diagnose any medical ailments. Please always seek professional medical help.
What the
All right,
fuck
appraisers?
does Orgone mean? What does Orgone mean? Please help me.
Orgone energy is a theoretical life force invented by an actual German doctor who was, like, actually respected. Like, he helped, like, he was actually, like, a respected, like, figure in the emerging field of pedagogy. He helped invent, like, child education methods. He was alive and working in the early 20th century, around the time that, like radiation was being discovered. You know, this is the dawn of radio and CAT scans, right? And so this is basically the first time in history that people realized, like, holy fuck, the human body gives off a lot of radiation. Like, we have, and our brains give off radiation, and it goes away when we die, right? And so what Dr. Wilhelm Reich noticed was that when a person is excited, if they're in pain or if they're at the point of sexual orgasm, there's like a spike in the radioactivity in your brain and your body. So he basically theorized that like the human soul is made of radiation, and it gives off radiation when you die or come. So and so he proposed that this theoretical life force was called orgone energy. It's pseudoscientific. He was never able to prove that any of it wasn't pseudoscientific when he was originally proposing it, right? This was just ordinary theoretical science because people didn't know what this radiation was. However, just like with radionics that we talked about last episode, people took this disproved theory of the body as if it was like maliciously rejected science, like people were trying to keep us from the truth. And so during the New Age, and a little bit after it, there was this re-emerged theory of orgone energy as it was something that could be stored in crystals, or actually that came earlier. Like, people always thought it could maybe be stored in crystals, but the idea of like combining New Age ideas about crystals with orgone energy to make it seem a little more scientific became a huge thing. And so orgone generators and orgone accumulators can be seen all over Etsy.
So it's from the little bit that I knew before you said that, it seems like everyone says orgone is just cum magic, but you said, at least at the beginning, that like it happened when people like were like excited, like also in pain and stuff.
Yes.
Is the modern conception of it really just focused on the cum thing, or is there also like it is life force and it is focused on other things that
It depends on your interaction with the orgone world. Like, some people think it's just cum, some people think it's a lot of things. It's like there's a lot of different conflicting theories.
But if you own one and you're fucking, then everything around you is cleaner, and everything around you and life is more fruitful.
Birds start singing more.
you turn into Snow White.
There's critters.
There's friendly
This
critters.
thing is absorbing potential radiation from when I
Chemtrails?
come, and killing chemtrails. This thing has got to be worth thousands of dollars.
I love that people have not given up on believing chemtrails are a real thing and harmful. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me so happy. People are so stupid sometimes.
It's clouds.
not-
They're literally clouds.
It's just clouds.
Yeah.
But no, it's evaporating them. That's not normal like
Well,
dissipation.
they were clouds until
That's
I got my 5G buster.
Okay,
Legit.
okay, so
Plus-
occultist time. You have to understand that when this person says that this is like an anti-chemtrail thing, that means that this person thinks that, like, whoever's making this thinks that chemtrails, like the evil chemicals that all commercial airlines are dumping into the atmosphere, are literally full of evil magic.
I love that.
Oh.
That's the
So-
part that I love. It's so mystic.
So not like the chemtrails are gonna like leach chemicals into the water supply and you'll drink them.
No, no.
Airplanes have
They don't care about the
anti-orgone.
Not pollution. What?
They
no,
don't care about the
they don't care
environment.
about
That's political.
pollution.
Don't
Yeah,
get
why would they-
political.
Yeah, that's politics, and we don't, like, we're not political here.
No,
No,
there's
the
no.
airliners are just dumping mind wave chemicals that like
Mind
stunt your
radiation.
sexual energy.
And
We're talking
keep
about
the
big
critters
poison.
away. The lousy chemtrails want all my delicious critters to stay away from me so they don't sing and clap and dance.
All right, so how much do you think this costs?
That's a good question.
Also on Etsy, still on Etsy. We're still on Etsy, correct?
Still on Etsy.
These are all
Okay.
Etsy, yes?
Yeah.
These are all Etsy. I'm
I've-
thinking next week I might get some non-Etsy ones.
Please
Final
don't.
real quick
I
question.
love the Etsy ones.
They said in the description that you needed to bring your own rods, and then they said it came with rods, I think. Which
That's
one is
the
it?
base set,
This-
right?
There are 2 in stock left, one that comes with rods and one that does not come with rods.
So, but this is the super duper plus
There's,
legit ultra.
Yeah,
so this
this
one
is
comes
the-
with rods.
This
There's
is
the base model and the sport model.
There's the base model and the super legit plus model.
Which comes with the rods.
Which
and
comes
the,
with the rods.
base,
Which
the
comes,
base
yes.
shitty fucking stupid idiot model that nobody wants. That one doesn't come with the rods.
Yeah.
It's
And
only
this is-
$5 cheaper.
6 feet tall and 88 pounds.
Jesus. Where is that weight coming from?
Rods.
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 Can't be. I was thinking like PVC pipes. You think it's the rods?
Gotta be the rods.
Gotta be
Alright,
the rods.
alright.
It's like a yeah.
I'm
Enough
trying to
talk.
think.
How
I'm
much do you
sorry.
think this
I'm gonna
costs?
say-
stall.
I'm gonna say $3,300.
3,300.
Wow.
I'm gonna say 2,599. So yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna say a flat 1,000.
1,000. All right. The point actually goes to Sanity.
Oh!
Rare
This
Sanity W.
this thing costs $6,999.97.
6.9.
Holy shit!
All right. It looks like
Rods.
the final score is Sanity with two points. Kelly, or no. Sorry. Sanity and Kelly are tied with 3 points each, and Candy wins with 4 points.
Oh, wow.
Sweet
Wow.
baby. I knew I could pull it back.
Congratulations. All right.
You know what my secret was? I had the fucking pyramids. I had the rods. You can't see it. It's all in the background. Well, that's patronizing.
All right. That will do it for our show this week. Thank you all for listening. Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. I haven't written an outro yet, so bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.